Hey everyone, and welcome back to my channel. My name is Diane, and today we're going to be making blueberry breakfast crumb cake. That's right, it's going to be in a sheet pan, and we're making enough to last you all week long. Now if you have a larger family, of course, you might have to make two, but this would be great to go along with our breakfast. They're having eggs and bacon or whatever. It's always good to have a little something sweet to go along with your breakfast. So what I'm doing now is I've got 3 large eggs in here, and I'm just giving them a little beat. And that looks good. And then to that we're going to add some oil. Now you can add a combination of oil, whatever oil you want to use. Of course, you know I always use olive oil, or you can use all butter if you want to. So we're just going to go in with 3/4 cup of olive oil, and I'm just going to give that a real quick stir. And to that we're going to add enough milk, and I've got my measuring cup here, to bring it up to 2/4 of a cup. That looks great. All right, so we're just going to blend this in together, and then we're going to set this aside, and we're going to get our dry ingredients together. Oops, almost forgot one thing. The most important thing to bring you flavor is the vanilla flavoring. Extract. This, I just got this because, you know, I was running low on my vanilla. A large tablespoon of vanilla. So that's vanilla extract going in there. That smells really good. Let's keep everything nice and clean. And we're just going to get that in there. So that's important. Don't forget the vanilla. Then the next thing we're going to do is we're going to add our flour. And of course, you know I love this flour. It's a very clean flour. I use this in everything that I make. And so we're going to add 3 3/4 cup of flour. Now don't forget, the recipe is going to be at the bottom of this video. So just click on more and you'll be able to see the recipe. And with this little buddy, that makes the 3/4 of a cup. So 3 3/4 cup of flour. And then to that we're going to add our sugar in, and we're going to be adding 1 3/4 cup of sugar. So this is our sugar. That's a cup, and here's my 3/4 cup, or my 1/4 cup, and we're going to add in. And I'm getting a heaping because I don't want these to be by no means not sweet enough. You know, if we're going to eat sweet, we're going to eat sweet. I'm also looking into trying to start eating with raw sugar. So after I'm done with this sugar, I'm going to try to make the switch over to raw sugar, just because what I'm reading is supposed to be more healthier for you. I'm certainly not going to do it in all of my recipes, but I will try it on some things, and I'll be posting some of those videos as I go forth. Then we're going to need a teaspoon of salt, and I make the switch to the pink Himalayan salt. So I've got that in there. I said that right, Himalaya. Okay, salt, okay? And then baking powder, because we want it to rise up all really nice. It's 4 teaspoons of that baking powder. And this is the brand by Aldi. And this is the 4th one, I'm sorry. I hope I put in 4. I kind of got lost there. Okay, I think it's 4. We're just going to mix this together. We just want to get it mixed in really good, because we want to do as little stirring as possible when it comes to making this cake, because it is like, you know, a breakfast cake. So we don't want it like too much like a cake, but if it turns out like a cake, that's fine. All right, so we're not going to worry about that. All right. Oh my goodness, let me show these blueberries. So these are my blueberries. So this, I went to the store and I got as fresh as possible blueberries. So I just picked them up today. They're a little bit bigger than what I want, but I'm finding that that's all I can find in the stores now is the really big ones. If you use frozen ones, don't let them defrost first. Keep them in the freezer until you get ready to use them, and then put them in there. That way hopefully you won't get the blue, it won't turn your batter blue or get blue streaks. So just leave them in the freezer until you get ready to put them there. If they have any ice on them, of course, just kind of shake them off and run a little bit of cold water on them to get rid of that. And then kind of pat them dry. But I've washed these, I've let them soak for, I don't even, since I come from the store, so it's been quite a while. But I actually bought 3 pots, and we're going to be putting in 3 cups into our mixture to make our breakfast cake with. So we're just going to set this to the side because now we're going to start combining everything, okay? Okay, so to my dry mixture, I'm just going to put in my liquid mixture that we mixed together. Oh, be sure and set your oven at 350 degrees so it can start to preheat. Alrighty, we'll make sure we get that nice and preheated, and then we're just going to start to blend it with our spoon. Now, if you find your mixture is too dry or you think it's too thick, just thin it out, or some more milk. I would say more milk, if you have it on hand. And this is just a little bit thicker than what I wanted, so I'm going to thin it out. I'm going to add some more, quite a bit more. It's a little too thick for me. That's coming together good. It's a breakfast cake, so you don't, it's a cake, but you don't want it thin like a cake, but we want it spreadable because we got to spread it in that pan. Now we're going to start with our blueberries, and we're not going to put them all in there because we're going to dot some on top, but we want to just kind of follow them in. Because there's a strudel that's going to go on top, or crumb rather, sweet crumb with brown sugar. Yeah, that's looking really good, y'all. And I got about that many left. All right, now we're going to do our pan, get our pan ready with our own homemade bake release. And remember, it's always equal, so this is a tablespoon. So I'm putting in 2, go with 3. Might have to add some more. So it's always equal. Whatever you use for flour, you turn around and use the same thing for your oil. Whatever oil you're gonna use. You know I always use olive oil. And that's 3. And then we just take our pastry brush right over in the pan and just mix it together to create our own bake release. And this works so good, y'all. All right, I'm gonna finish this up, and then we're gonna come back and we're gonna spread our mixture into this pan. Make sure you get the sides. You don't have to go all the way up on the sides, but make sure you get the corners really good. Okay, and here it is. That's how it looks covered. Very good. That looks great to me. We're gonna set this aside, and we're gonna work on our crumb because we don't want to put our mixture in here and let it be set and it actually soak up all of our bake release. So we're gonna do this at the last minute, but we're gonna work on that crumb. Okay, so I've got 3/4 cup of brown sugar in my bowl, and it's packed. Then we're gonna go in with 1/4 cup of granulated sugar, and we're gonna put in 1 teaspoon and a half of cinnamon. Next, we're gonna add 1 3/4 cup of flour, and that's my 3/4. Then I just want to blend this in together because the last thing we're going to add is going to be our butter. Okay, that looks good. So now with our butter, this is 1 1/2 sticks of butter, it's melted, and we just want to put that in there. We want to combine it, but we want to make sure we get all the flour nice and wet. Okay, so that's looking good. We'll put the rest of it in there. All we're going to do is take and sprinkle this over top of our breakfast cake. This is what's going to set it all apart. It's going to be so great. That's our crumb. That looks good. We're going to get our mixture. Just give it a quick stir because it's been setting. Okay. And we're going to start putting that on the pan. And I'm just going to make sure I get my corners first. And hopefully it will spread really nice for us. Sheet pan blueberry breakfast cake. Got all of our mixture in there. We're just gonna take the back of our spatula and we're gonna just start to spread it in the pan, trying to get the batter as even as possible. Then I got my extra blueberries to fill in the spaces where didn't get all the blueberry that I wanted to be in that spot, because we want it to be just bursting with blueberries. We want blueberries all over this. Alrighty. All right, now comes the crumb part. This is the great part. So with clean hands, I'm just gonna make sure I get this. We're gonna take that crumb, and you see how that does? Yep. We're gonna start at our corners. You know, always gotta get those corners first. Get that corners. It's nothing no worse than not having enough in the corners. And then we're just gonna sprinkle it all over. This would be something to take to some type of a work breakfast. It'd be great to take. Homemade from scratch blueberry breakfast cake. You can't go wrong with that. You just absolutely cannot. You see that? I'm gonna mess it up. But we're gonna put this in the oven, 350 degrees, 25 to 30 minutes, depending on your oven. You cook it until it's done in your oven. Here's our delicious blueberry breakfast cake. Oh my goodness, with that crumb topping. All right, I've taken it out of the oven. Get up closer so you can just see the loveliness of it around the edges. And it has been 15 minutes. So we're gonna go ahead and slice this and I'll show you how it looks. So we're gonna go in here and just cut into our, that is so nice and soft. I just wanna cut a fairly big piece only because I wanna be able to get it out. You know, sometimes that first slice is a little difficult to work with, but it's looking good. I'm gonna go in. Look at how that release is working. It's coming out so beautiful already. Here's my plate. I'm gonna show you up close. Just a beautiful blueberry. It's looking good. It smells really, really good. Just the end piece. This is up close. See how wonderful that release worked? Delicious. All right, we're gonna take a quick bite of this. Look at the bottom, how nice and beautifully brown that is. Delicious, not overly sweet. The crumb on top is wonderful. Thank you so much. Be blessed, and I'll see you real soon.